I just wanna ride my bike. Yeah, I'm just sick of always watching the news. I just wanna go outside. Yeah, spend a weekend way up top with a view.
Hey, what is up, everybody? You're listening to another episode of the Rim Break. We are on a 0.5 episode today, so we're gonna jump into more of the business theory, management, sustainability, just dig a little deeper on the company. So, I'm your host, Albert. Also, just a quick disclaimer, I am not on my bicycle right now. It is really windy right now. So I just found a quieter place to record the podcast. There's also a fire going on right now. Huge, clouds of smoke. It's a grass fire, so it's not too bad. But, yeah, we're gonna jump into the episode. Let's appreciate life and some of the businesses around us today. Yep, jumping into Kia. Yeah. These are some really cool things that I found when I was researching Kia and their business theory stuff. So Kia is the fun side of the Hyundai Motor Group. Just comparing their advertising between the two companies, Hyundai and Kia. Kia just seems to be the more boring, just more practical person who wants to just get things that work. They're not too flashy, and they're not trying to really push the limits of innovation. I mean, their technology's there, their design is just kind of boring. But I think this person would have a, if it ain't broke, don't fix it mentality. Just kind of boring. They also have a Genesis line, which is their higher end luxury model, just marketed as a more professional vehicle. And Kia it seems like they have a little bit more fun. They have a little bit more aggressive designs in the design language, in my opinion, and they also are more open to playing with different models. It also appears they attract younger people, newer families with small children, with the type of vehicles they have in their lineup. Kia does have their fair share of higher-end vehicles, but overall it just seems like a more light and joyful brand. So some unique things that I saw in Kia was in their mission statement. Kia is definitely on a mission here. This is Kia's mission statement. Kia Motors' vision is to blend cultures to become the best and most innovative automotive company in the world, ensuring customer first and mutual prosperity of people. They believe they can achieve their vision by creating the best in everything they do every day. Kia does live to this mission statement, especially in their customer category, customer and mutual prosperity of people category area. In 2018, Kia was awarded not one, but two J.D. Power Associates awards. Basically, their customers were just incredibly satisfied with their quality of their cars. The two vehicles that got awarded were the 2018 Rio for Best Small Car and the 2018 Kia Sorento for the Best Midsize SUV. Also, the more of the community side of things, Kia steps into helping the community by empowering the youth and education. They partnered with DonorsChoose.org to give back to public schools in the U.S. Kia raised about $5 million and supported 500,000 students. That's pretty impressive. And Kia is definitely trying their best to impact the community positively by taking matters into their own hands and making a change in the organizations that are important to them. Any recent changes? Yeah, actually, there's some acquisition news a while back in 1998, but it was a bidding war between Ford and Hyundai, and Hyundai outbid Ford and owned 51% of Kia at the time. Today, Hyundai owns 33.9% 0.88% of Kia Motors. So I think that's pretty impressive that Hyundai outbid Ford. Ford has a lot of money. But let's jump into the special context. In 2018, Kia did come across a sticky situation here. They had to recall 500,000 vehicles for airbag glitch. The models even stretch as far as back to 2010, so that is a long time. Kia does not currently have a solution, but they are working with the suppliers to figure all this out. And some quick math here. So in 2017, Kia sold about 589,000 vehicles, and this airbag glitch affects about cars throughout the last 7-8 years. So if we assume that Kia sold 500,000 cars each year for the last 8 years, just to make the math a little bit easier, that would result in about 12.5% of cars affected in the last 8 years. So imagine this: you get an 87.5 on your final exam. You're pretty happy with the result. Yeah, you're happy that you passed the class and you got a solid grade. That's a really good job, you know? And let's just put it in. Let's get a little grim here. Got 12.5% of your exam incorrect. They were all wrong, but that's fine. Pass the class. But now let's look at it at Kia's perspective. They have 500,000 vehicles roaming around the U.S. with faulty airbags. It's scary for them. Even with getting a majority of their vehicles correctly built, just the Kia quality that they have established over the years, Kia can't really celebrate because the bar is just raised so high. Yeah, they got a B+, but it's just not good enough for them. Lives are at risk here. So the margin of error for Kia and just most technology companies in general have to be ridiculously low because every percentage counts here. And a little bit off topic here, but the standards are even higher for higher volume items such as smartphones. Apple and Samsung, remember that, or just a fun fact about Samsung, they are a South Korean company as well. They are a Shaibol, a family conglomerate. Another South Korean company. But when they had the exploding Samsung Galaxy Note 7s, that was crazy. Just a few of these instances, a lot of the phones were totally fine, but just one or a couple just had these phones banned from airplanes, theme parks. Just a lot of places had to ban these phones because of the potential of them exploding. And excellence and standards just keep rising here for technology companies. It's really hard to push the innovation and have a safe product at the same time. But I'm hoping for the best here. I really do want Kia to succeed and safely get all of their vehicles fixed so all of their customers are safe. I would recommend for Kia to work more closely with their manufacturers. Just get some of the Kia electronic engineers out there to work with the airbag manufacturers so they could work more cohesively and prevent any glitch from happening. Not really sure how they currently do business together, but it's an idea to help prevent these glitches. Some sustainability. They are definitely taking some action. Some notable actions that Kia is taking for their sustainability is they implemented a sustainability report each year starting from 2009 to 2016. It's odd that they don't really have one for 2017, but it's challenging to gather all this data and to analyze it and make it presentable for their shareholders. It's a really nice looking magazine. You can download it off their website and a PDF form. It's beautifully done with really nice, just good art, really presentable to the random person off the street. They can analyze it and just see what Kia is doing. But yeah, just gathering data and analyzing it is very difficult. I've done something similar to this in a previous internship, and it is tough stuff. But these reports basically state some of the goals that they have, how they're going to achieve them, and also the current steps on how they're currently tackling the project, from electric to fuel cell options to making vehicles lighter but stronger with good design, or implementing smaller or smarter technologies to help prevent crashes. All of these are in the sustainability report. Yeah, definitely. I'll just put a link in the show notes so you can check it out. It's really interesting. I'm gonna end the podcast here with a quote from their 2016 sustainability report. In addition to manufacturing green vehicles, we also enhance the efficiency in the resources we use, in resource use and emissions, all the while seeking ways to reduce emissions. So, Kia has faced many hurdles, from moving industries, from bike to automobiles, to not being able to make cars when the government halted them, to becoming almost bankrupt in the late 90s. Kia has managed to make it through and survive as a company. They continue to make cars and to satisfy their customers' needs, and even reach out to the community. So that's it for the podcast today. Thanks for listening to the podcast. The savage shout out. Who do we want to shout out this week? I don't really know who to shout out. I'll give a shout out to my bike, Trek. Trek bikes, they're pretty good. This one's light, it's blue, and they make really good stuff. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite brand, but it works. It looks nice. They're pretty durable. And if I had one of their nicer bikes, I probably would be like, yeah, this is amazing. But what I have so far, just a really solid company, really solid bike company. Yeah. But yeah, let's keep in touch. All the social media pages are here: Facebook, Insta, YouTube, at Bikebudie, Twitter, @bud_bike. And feel free to give us a suggestion on what company to research next. Email me at abernales@bikebuddy.com. Thank you for listening. I will see you next week.